Welcome back to my channel. It's Kileigh Nichelle, but you guys can call me Kai, and it's Kai like hi y'all. And today we're going to be talking about my entrepreneurship journey and how I created my fashion brand Kai by Kileigh. But first, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. First, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and everybody else, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So let's just jump right into it. So I designed my brand Kai by Kileigh in 2016. I was a sophomore in college and I was 19 years old. Basically started the brand with $120. You know how everybody say that they started their brand off with like hundreds of dollars. I'm going to tell you this. You can start a brand with like $100, but just know you're going to spend some coins to keep it running. So I started my brand in 2016, and our first sample was made overseas. If you guys want to know how you can get patterns and stuff made overseas, put that in the comment description, and I'll do a separate video of manufacturing overseas. So I paid for my first sample, and that basically launched my business. I also created my logo by hand, which I will add onto the screen. It's my handwriting, and it's my nickname, Kai, and my friend James, Influencer J, he was able to make it a vector file for me, and that created my Kai logo. So basically, my brand is Kai by Kileigh, which stands for Kai by Kileigh Nichelle, and we design innovative clothing essentials that enhances the natural sexiness of modern women through sleek and innovative materials. So yes, that's my brand, and this is one of our pieces here. Something really cute. So you guys also asked me some questions on how I started my brands and just fashion entrepreneurial questions as well. So I'm just going to answer some of those and also talk about my journey. So let's just jump right into it. So the first question is, I've been doing this for 4 years now, so just want to get that out there before we started. So first question, how did you figure out how did you figure out what percentage to pay yourself so you can take care of yourself? So that's a great question. So basically I have a couple bank accounts, but I have one bank account for my business, and then I have my personal bank account. So I keep all my money that I make from my business in that business bank account, and I also have a business PayPal account, and my website is ki.nichelle.com. So all my funds and all the revenue that I get from that source of income or PayPal, it stays either in PayPal or it gets transferred into my business bank account. So basically, I obviously see how much money is coming in and out. How I do the percentages of paying myself, honestly, I pay myself when I need it, like when I need the money to do some other things, but majority of the business money goes right back into the business, and honestly some of my personal money goes right back into the business. So my main thing right now is usually putting money in the business so it can grow and getting myself food. So I also have bills like with my car note and car insurance and maintenance and my phone and stuff like that. But honestly right now I don't have major bills, well, credit cards and student loans. So I put the majority of my money back into my business because that is what I really want to do for the rest of my life, is just grow my brands and be a successful fashion designer and mogul entrepreneur. Additionally to that question is, like it said, that being that my business is my only source of income, I've never been a person where I've only had one source of income. This is just my most profitable source of income at the moment. I do other ventures. I went to school for advertising. Initially, we'll get into that later because there's a question, but I've always had side hustles. I've always made money. I love to have multiple streams of income. That's helped me get my car. You can't have one source of income. You need to have multiple. So this isn't my only source of income. Next question. So when I did these questions, I was letting you guys know that I just hired a seamstress to help us create our designs. And somebody asked, is this the first time I'm hiring? No, this is not the first time I'm hiring. If you guys want some more information on how I went through my hiring process, make sure you put that in the comment section, because I'll definitely go more in depth on that. But this is my third time hiring a seamstress. I worked with somebody in 2017, and I also hired somebody at the end of 2019 going into 2020, and then Corona hit and some other situations happened, which made me have to move past that seamstress and look and hire another one. And the beautiful woman that I'm working with now is so talented, and I'm so excited to finish creating the fall and winter collection for you guys and show you guys what I have designed. It looks amazing, and her quality of work is amazing, so I'm very excited to share that with you guys. Next question. Do you ever want to give up? No. I get stressful, girl. I get stressed and overwhelmed, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. But this is the one thing that I have been mostly consistent with throughout all my businesses that I've created. Initially, at first, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wardrobe stylist, and I did like style proms and do personal events, and I also styled a play. But I realized that dealing with clients in that nature was like something I really wanted to get into, even though I still do from side to side. Like, I style performing artists here and there, but with my brands, I'm able to combine my styling, my love for fashion styling, and my love for fashion design and creative directing. So I don't think I ever would want to give up doing this, because it's something that I really love, and it's something that I'm passionate at, and I'm actually very good at it. Next question. What's the hardest part of running your business? The hardest part of running my business is being every single person in the business, for the most part. Before I was hiring my seamstress, I was also sewing, designing, running the online store, shipping, purchasing, merchandising, you name it. I was doing it. Outreach, marketing, influencer outreach, paying for the ads, paying for the fabric, paying for the packaging, like making the creative, doing all the creative and the typefaces, everything. I think that's the most hardest. Now that I have somebody that's helping me on the seamstress side, it makes me be able to, be able to delegate my time in different places. So that's the hardest part, is just being 20 different people. Yeah. Next question. Oh, and think about having good customer service, and you're like one of the only people in your business, girl, and then doing all those other things at the same time. And I'm very excited, and I'm very value the fact that I have good customer service, meaning that I'm the only person, or being that I'm the only person that's on the customer service team. That makes me really happy. Next question. Did you go to school for fashion? No, I didn't go to I didn't go to school for fashion. Initially, I went to school for entrepreneurship and innovation at the Fox School of Business at Temple University. I was studying that major up until my junior year of college. I had to change my major in my junior spring because I couldn't pass a class, and that class was accounting, and I used to want to be an accountant. But once I got to them college courses, I was just like, this ain't for me. I literally missed that course by 2 points, and they wouldn't let me do it. So I had to change my major, and I was determined to graduate in 4 years. So I picked a major that allowed me to do that, and thankfully it was advertising, and I got my degree in the Bachelor's of Arts, focused in advertising, art direction. So basically my major is focused in the layout and design of advertisements, which helps strongly in my business. Next question. How did you decide between starting a fast fashion business versus a designer? So the reason why I started a designer business over a fast fashion business is because I'm very artistic, and I've always drew sketches when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I didn't really think much of it, but I would always draw like clothes and stuff, and I would cut up clothes and paint clothes and do like fashion shows for me and my friends. And I also had a Brat sewing machine. It didn't work, but I was still determined about sketching and making clothing. So I think it's from just who I am as a person. I feel like I have a lot of innovative ideas, and for fashion, I have new, fresh ideas, and I feel like fashion is a form of art for me. So it's basically I'm expressing myself through my clothes. The clothes I create is an expression of my artistic abilities. So that's why. I just love creating new shapes and new styles and new designers. I could go on and on and on and on and on about that. That can be like another separate video. So if you guys want that, make sure you put it in the comment section below. Next question. All right. Let me see. How long did it take for you to see a big percentage of revenue for your business? This year, girl. This is my 4th year in business, and I've reached record sales in 3 months alone. Like the whole time Corona was going on, that's when I made the most money, because I was solely focused on pushing my brand. I was getting more exposure. Everybody was in the house online on their phones, so it was perfect opportunity for me to get my brand and my name out there. So this was the first year where I started seeing high revenue volumes from my business, which I'm very grateful for, because girl, it's been a long time coming, but I'm very, very thankful for that, and thankful for everybody who supports and shares my business. Like, it really means a lot to me. Next question. What would be your advice for someone who is trying to brand their business as a luxury brand? This is an amazing, amazing, amazing question. So, I would say make sure everything that you're putting out represents what you want to. Everything that you're putting out represents your mission for your business. So if your mission for your business is to be a luxury brand, do everything you possibly can to make your items be a luxury brand. Also, do luxury on a budget for the time being. The way I create luxury in my business, we have, actually, let me show you guys. In each one of my packages, I hand package everything, and I wrap it very, very cute in tissue paper. I'll show you guys. I might insert a little picture. So I wrap it in beautiful black tissue paper, and I also put a beautiful white textured bow on top. So you can see that I take my time in packaging each product for my customer. We also have these cards. So I'm gonna tell you some. So these cards, this should be the same colorway, but sometimes in business you get a product and you just have to work with it because you're a small business and you spent some coins on it, and you just don't want to waste 50 of these cards because the colors is off. Anyways, that's a little rant. But this is great quality paper. It has a nice satiny side on this side, so it's very nice to the touch, and on this side it's matte. And it also has we thank our customers for shopping with us. We give them a little discount code, and I handwrite their names with a marker. It's like a paint marker, so it looks very pretty when it comes out. I might just do a test one. I'll show you guys with the packaging. I'll put a little clip in here. And then I sign it at the bottom, so it's like a handwritten message to me. Everything has a color scheme. Our colors are black and white, so everything across the board is usually black and white. Even our packaging bags, which you guys will see in the clip. How else do I do luxury? The content that I post on my Instagram, on the brand's Instagram, and on my Instagram reflects a luxury aesthetic, which I live for. I love luxury. We also embed luxury in our product descriptions. We also give some styling advice. We have more. I'm going to work my styling abilities more into this business in the future, but that is some ways. That's also a more in-depth question. If you guys want info on how you can market your business as a luxury brand, put that in the comment why I keep saying description. Put that in the comment section below, and I'll make sure I'll do that for you guys. Next question. This is a very in-depth question. I'm going very in-depth. The obstacles you face, especially as a young Black woman, and how you overcame them. So, the obstacles I face is that people didn't really take me serious. When I was in the entrepreneurship department in my university, I had a professor. He gave me some information, but it was like he made a lot of condescending comments. Like, there's no point to really get in there because I definitely proved him wrong. But it's basically, you really don't have nobody telling you how to do this stuff. Especially in the fashion industry, things are very, very secretive. So it's not necessarily easy to figure out information. So the way I overcome it is that I don't give up. If you tell me no, I'm going to figure out an answer or a way to do it. If there's a roadblock, I'm going to jump over that roadblock and I'm going to figure it out. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it because I believe in this brand that much. There's no stopping me, especially if I have an idea in my mind. Once I get an idea, I have to see that idea come to the physical. If it doesn't come to the physical, then it's like eating my brain away. Like, I have to have it physical, or I have to have the idea executed in a way that I'm pleased. My main thing is I want to be pleased, and since this is my business and we work as a team where my business needs to be pleased. So basically, it's not taking no for an answer. Sometimes you have to be nice. That's a whole nother thing. Other times you have to stand firm in what you want. Okay? That's another really in-depth one. So if y'all want me going deeper in that, comment section. Include your advice if you can give any. Like I said, be firm in what you want. Don't take no for an answer. Period. Okay. How might the fashion industry's how might the fashion industry's obstacles differ from different industries you know? So, like I said, the fashion industry is very, very secretive. People's not going to tell you who their manufacturer is. People's not going to tell you how to get your patterns made. People's really not going to tell you where's the best places to get your fabric at. It's because people are working hard to get this information themselves. Now, I'm willing to give y'all some free tea because I worked very, very hard to get to where I am today. And if I can help somebody get a step closer, I'm willing to do that. You just have to ask. But honestly, if you don't seem like you're putting in the work to do it and you're just asking me to get a quick come up, I'm not telling you. And I understand why like a lot of other designers don't tell people, because you don't have, like, you're not doing the work to get the answers. You have to do the work to get your answers in this industry. For example, say you work in finance, you can go to a manager and be like, can you assist me with this and do this and show me how to do this? You're not doing that in fashion. Nobody's really, unless you have the connects to do it. If you don't have the connects, then, I mean, that's almost any industry but if you don't really got the connects in the fashion industry, you're literally finding this stuff out on your own. You just hope you find the right connect and they tell you what you need to know, or you hope you just hit the right search button and you find exactly what you need to find. I think that's how it's different. I also think fashion is very popularity based. It's not, like, if you're not popular, I mean, you can move some stuff, but you ain't gonna move some weight like you really want to move some weight. And that's that. Is there anything you would do differently even though you grew from the mistakes? Absolutely. Credit cards. So I'm glad I have my credit cards because they helped me build my credit, but I'm also still paying some stuff off because when I was in college, I would definitely use my credit card to buy stuff for my business. Absolutely. Absolutely. And them refund checks, absolutely. I spent $300 on sunglass inventory one time. Didn't even sell like 2 sunglasses. It's the wins and the losses. So I think if I was to go back, I probably wouldn't spend as much because I also was spending a lot of money on fabric. And I had tons and tons of fabric that I just didn't use. So the only thing I would do is just like go back and like tell myself, girl, you don't need that fabric. Wait on it or just get a swatch. But other than that, I'm happy I spent that money on no credit card because my credit card helped me get my card too. Next question. Where does my inspiration come from? My inspiration honestly comes from everywhere. I can get inspired by a leaf. I can get inspired by building. I can get inspired by the clouds. Honestly, I look at the world a little differently. I like to see the beauty in everything on this planet. So I honestly get inspired by everything. I also get inspired by other designers that are similar to my style. For example, Dawn Lee. Freaking love Dawn Lee. Is it Dawn Lee? I hope it's Dawn Lee. And all the young black girls, the black designers that are coming up now, primarily the black girls or the black women. I thoroughly enjoy their creations and I'm very, very proud of them. And I also love the fact that young black women are definitely taking over the fashion industry. Like it's about to be a major change. Next question. Is there any other things you have to obtain besides the LLC to operate your business? It always depends on what state you're in. With me, I need to get a fictitious name, honestly. Keep it the buck. I need to do that. I've been bullshitting on that. Don't know why, but I do need to do that because I run my business under Kileigh Nichelle. Because Kileigh Nichelle is the designer. The real me is the mastermind behind all of this. Y'all gonna know my real name. We gonna wait on that. Also, let me tell you this. This is another tip. Don't think you need to get your LLC immediately. I've been in business for 4 years, and ma'am, I just got my LLC in the beginning of 2020 this year. So if you're one of those type of people that just want to have everything set up right now, go ahead by all means. But that's not how I did it, and that's not how you have to run your business. So don't make people think that's how you have to do it. But if you're moving big weight and their first year, I keep saying moving big weight. If you're moving big products in your first 3-4 months, then I see no reason why you can't go get your LLC. But I don't think that's a top priority. Well, it wasn't for me, and that's just my opinion. Period. We're already at 24 minutes, so I feel like I answered the majority of you guys' questions. If you guys want a part 2 on clothing manufacturing, how to hire will be a whole separate video, and a whole separate video on what was the other one I wanted? Luxury branding and marketing. Let me know in the comment description. In the comment section, and I will gladly make that video for you guys. Make sure you guys shop ki.kn.com. We have these Kimmy sets out now. They're very, very cute. This is the top to the set. It also comes with the asymmetric shirt. I'll pop in a little photo. We also have some sunglasses up there, and we have, I'm gonna let you guys know, probably when I post this video, scarves that you guys love so much are going to be available. So make sure you head over to the website and go purchase your co-host scarf. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me at ki.nichelle on Instagram, and follow my brand page, Ki by KN. And we would love to have you guys a part of our community, and make sure you guys sign up on our mailing list so you know when the fall/winter 2020 drops. Thank you guys so much. Talk to y'all later. Peace.